Beat ball plays, that Diddy just slam. Lag gear wreck, we still run through. Whole squad yelling, this one's for you. Cause the duck is live. Turn it up, we ride. From the dirty side we slide. Hit start, let it fly. Let it fly. The duck is live. Drop a duck in the line. If it down for the vibe, say quack one time. Quack, 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 quack one time. Quack one time. Head flip back. Lean in the cam. Big break plays. Chat screaming. Damn, leg try to bite. We break right through. Whole squad wallet. It's wins for you. Joystick slap. Heat in the zone. Mars in the back. Garden the throne. Street so lit. We melt that Q. If you part of the flock, then you already knew. Cause the duck is live. Turn it up. We ride. From the south, we slide. Hit start. Let it glide. Let it glide. The duck is live. Drop a high in the line. If you down for the vibe, say quack one time. Bass hit hard. Feel it in the chest. Bucks on the pond. Better than the rest. Tennessee heat. Burning through the wire. Hype so hot. Set the check on fire. So girl bringing gold on the screen. Hottest squad that you ever seen. Lock and loaded. Ready for the run. Big house gang. Yeah, y'all number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Number one. Turn the volume up high. If you ride with the rock, go wing with the sky. From the south, we slide. Let's start. Let it fly. Trust the duck is live. 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 Click in the chat. 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 Cause the duck is live.
Hey, welcome back, you mother flockers. I'm happy to see you. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. And before I even start, let me get the right clothes on. There we go. I need a zipper sound when I do that. Just every time I transition, it'll just play the zipper sound. Anyway, Jam, how's it going? Everybody on Twitch and YouTube. Hope you're all doing well. And as you can see, I am back in No Man's Sky, and for some reason, maybe because I didn't upload, I'm inside the mountain. So all the rock is back in. I am technically glitched out here, so I'm gonna have to dig. Yeah, there we go. Can I get myself out? Yay, I'm out. All this I did the other day, or last night, not even the other day. Jeez, that's loud. You use a mother clucker? No, I quack, I don't cluck. I ain't no chicken. I'm a duck. Get it right. How you doing, Jam? I see you were playing Windrose earlier. I love that game. I might hit that game up tomorrow night. Unless I have some other stuff that pops up, but you know, that's usually a day-to-day thing. I'm going to destroy that monstrosity that I made of a ship last night. You know, the Power Ranger freaking robot that really didn't work out very well. All right, let's get inside this thing. This planet is killing my ears. I gotta turn my headphones down a little bit. There we go. Y'all probably hearing the wind through my mic. That's how loud it was in my ears. Still playing? Awesome. What kind of ship do you have now, Jam? You still on the original, or you got a brig now? There we go. Yeah, so anybody joining me, maybe watching this later, what I do is pretty much whatever the hell I want, just like the title says. And at the moment, I want to destroy the ship that I spent probably like 45 minutes on last night, just messing around, because I thought about it and it bothered me and I didn't like it. I technically accomplished making a giant robot ship, but... Oh, awesome. Well, if you're streaming, I'll try to catch it, Jam. Okay, you're only level 5, got you. I gotta switch. There it is. The monstrosity. And anybody's wondering, yes, it's a giant robot with a thick booty. And the longer I tried to design it and go at it, the more it started looking like a ghetto Megazord from Power Rangers. I gave it a weapon, a shield. It has like a helmet at the top. But we're gonna cure that problem right now. I actually sacrificed a nice ship to make this ugly thing, but I think the main problem I have with it, it's too hard to get in and out of because you can't go in through the feet, and you have to like literally like parkour up its butt to get up in there. And I was about to say something else, but I stopped myself. But it's not even remotely far from the truth. That's the problem. And flying it was terrible. Oh, so terrible. Oh, wait a minute, I missed something. Some things, actually. Alright, anything else? Because it was up pretty tall. I still can't believe it let me go that tall. Dave, how you doing? Alright, so I'm thinking maybe I will try to design something different. Maybe not, who knows? We're just gonna wing it like always. So we're gonna start with a base and go for Tammy. How you doing? You at work today, or take your day off? I can't remember what even day of week it is half the time. Everything runs together. I stream 6 days a week. Only day I know is the day I'm off of streaming. That's Sundays, and that's usually, oh, it's Sunday, I shouldn't be streaming today. That's the only time I ever know what day of the week is half the time. All right, we got center. Ambassador can go here, here, and here, here, and then I can't go any higher, so we'll go back one, and then we'll go like this. That way it's more like that's the cargo end. I'm thinking of another long one because, and then before I even get going, I'll put that there. At least that way I have the back part. Ooh, I did miss a piece. I'm gonna have just these random parts flying around. So, I don't know. We got the start of something. I don't know what that something is, but we got to start of something. I think that something's a little too long for it to look right. Even though I'm not sure what it's going to end up looking like. It don't got to be super long every time. That's what she said. And she lied. Alright, we're going with that one. I like that cockpit from the inside. The outside it looks stupid, but the inside I like the look of it. I do want wings. So I don't need a whole crap ton of room in this thing either. I can basically make everything out here out of these and do parts like this going across and connect things to it if I want to, because I want just a straight shot into here. I don't have to fight maybe a bunch of stuff, you know. If I need to, I'll put maybe just like an extra piece in the rear, just like, okay, I'll do these back here. Actually, move up one. I'll put those there. Those will be like if I want to put storage or design, make it a little fancier or something, you know. But I don't want to have to fight to get into the cockpit like I usually do with some designs. This, I kind of want to be able to just see where I'm going also. You know what? Since I'm just going to go straight into building, let's play some music. Alright, Tammy. Have a good one. Alright. I got an idea in my head, but I don't know if I can make it happen. And you'll see what it turns out like as I go. Too small. Might have to go with these. But it's top here, then go down. There's nothing curved. I can get that right with. No, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna work on the head of this thing, actually. Oh, this rounded piece would probably work, but I think this will look better with that style of cockpit. So let's do this. One of these. Actually, just put this here for now. No. What about you? No, don't like that. Let's remove the cockpit for a second. Because just because I have that there doesn't mean that the cockpit has to be there. Welcome back, Eva. I know you were slacking on just a little bit. Let's slide this time. Oh, this don't hurt me. Wait a second. Ooh. What if I made this look kind of like a bug? So I would need that same cockpit because that would definitely be bug-like. Like pincers in front. So we would go maybe something like this. No. I think this is gonna have to do it. Actually, no. And then maybe out to here? No. How far out can I go? Okay, that's too far, but maybe right to there. Alright, so go back to this. You know, copy this side. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that matches up, and then I would do something like this, and then have it maybe curve in, like right here. So bam, bam. Oh, I gotta go here. Bam, and bam. This is just giving me a layout of what I'm having. Whether it works or not, I don't know. It's gonna have to go here, come up. Actually, I think it should be closer. Let's do this. Move that back one. Set of legs there, and a set of legs there. Okay. Dang it. There we go. Star Wars logic says yes, reality says no. Always. And then, like, I want the legs to look like they're going upwards. So, something like that would be on each one. And like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Alright, actually, the bottom piece I don't think would look right. So we'll get rid of them. Maybe put an angle piece, a shorter angle piece at the bottom, like this. Yeah. Alright. We got the start of like something that looks like it could be like spider legs. It's turned into something like a scorpion. I'll have to get like a tail if I get this to look right. Why am I seeing Granita in this? I don't know. I just got a weird idea, and because the giant robot I built last night looked like too much like a special education Megazord from Power Rangers. And it was way too hard to get in and out of. Alright, so that's starting to look like that, and I need maybe another one under it. Like, okay, I can't rotate that. That sucks. You. Oh, won't connect under there, will it? Because that doesn't have a connection piece. I'm gonna have to put a long one here, ain't I? Or two of these. I'm going to have to do that like that, I guess. See, I don't like that as much because it kind of gets rid of the whole look I'm going for. Let's see if I can make it work somehow. Because there's no connection piece there, maybe? Let's see. Yeah. I guess it does want to connect. I have to figure out a way to get that to work. By connecting something there. Because I can't move these back one if I made this 3 wide, I could do it. So let's just move everything off for a minute. We'll delete these. I'll leave one side on, and it makes it easier for me just to copy the items from the other side. Alright. Like I said, I didn't want to make this thing humongous size-wise, but to make the thing look right, I might have to. Okay. That'll stay in the center there. Actually, that will be that like that, and then just temporarily I'll put something there just to give me an idea of what I want to do as I go, like this. That ain't gonna stay there, but it gives me an idea. All right, let's copy the items. Celery, how you doing tonight? How's Coder doing? Haven't heard from him in a bit. All right, now there's that. That's like that. Now I can move this to here, and this to here. Oh, yeah, there to there. Continue. But if I get rid of this now, I move this to here. Do I need that? And will that give me space to connect to something? No. Still nothing there to connect to. Maybe not the long one there. Maybe I'll put the long one, like, try switching it, like, maybe the long one here, up top. Oh, switch. See, it won't give me anything to lay on. There. Now, it has something to lay on. Copy you. Stick you back under there. There should be a leg there, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to add another leg or something, fill that in. But okay. Now that's still giving me the look, but now I have that there like that, and if I take that, stick there like that, I might be able to pull something off, or I could stick another one of these there, but it won't give me the reach I want either. Because I'm trying to make it look like it's a leg. So that's the thing. That could be a good stinger. What about that one? It looks more like a joint. No. What's it look like if I just do another one of these? No. Defeats the whole purpose. And that one's too big. What about you? And then I'll swap you for you. It's kind of a more smooth edges, so maybe a little more natural looking. Plus, I can connect these type of things to it, possibly to make it wider or longer. I don't know. Just like I could do things like this to make each leg look a little beefier. And then I think there's a shorty. Yeah. Here. Actually, I like that. And then, okay. I might have an idea. I just don't know if it's gonna work or if it's gonna look right. So I'll put you under here and then go to here, and we got these legs. I want to bring them out just a little bit more, but yeah, these could be like the feet of it. Huh. No, not that. Let's get rid of this. And maybe this. And then the leg. I need you to center up. It's going everywhere but center on that. Jeez, really? All right, now yeah, just that part's not gonna pull it off. What if I had like 2 sets of legs on each one of these? Too bad I can't get that to center up. Would I be able to move this down one? Like double it up like this? Okay. It's way bigger, but I can do something like this. And now it looks like it will have like multiple legs. So instead of like that, it would be something like that. I just have to make it longer for it to look right, because I would like to have 3 sets of these. Big as that is, I would definitely be pushing that direction. So this direction, all right. So we'll get rid of this, get rid of everything on this side for now. Extend you to there. Extend another one there. And then that might give me enough room to add one more of these. It'll be butted in. So let's do this. Switch. All right, so oh yeah, I'm gonna have to have blocks there. Plus I'm gonna have to be able to fill that in, so let's duplicate you, put you here. I might as well put another one there. And then go back up to here. There. And then that leaves room for another one of these. Oop. I need you up, not down. Oh, it won't do it because they're right near each other. So I will have to actually move it down one more. Okay, you're gonna have to go all the way to the end then. That's definitely gonna be pushing it, but we might be able to do it. Okay. All right, we're getting there. I'll worry about wrapping that around. Well, no, I can just do it now. There. And then I need this. And I guess you want something there to click onto, don't you? There. Really? Why won't it go there? Okay, that'll go. What? Check weapons, maybe. What about this? It'll work with the big one, but not the thin one. Okay, if this fits, I'm gonna be. Why won't it connect normal? That's weird. It won't connect normally. Well, I need... Okay, let's go put that same thing in real quick. It was this one. I put it like right there. Now, will you click in place, I wonder? I need to get that one back. Yeah, just that spot right there does not want to accept anything. Do I guess I got room to move up one more. I can move everything up. I'll just do this. One single ambassador cab up. Okay. And then I'll do the same thing. One single there. And I'll start moving everything just by one. Let's see how that goes. Let's move you to there, move you, because that's there, then that would be one. Put you back. You back. Okay, that moved that completely up by 1. That's gonna make it hard for me to get the next set of legs in though. But I don't like the idea of leaving these without looking right either. Alright, there we go. Now this should work over here, no problem. Now the back here though, let me check the engines, see if there's anything that would look right there. Like 2 of those. They're not bad. Or these are a little short. That's too big. Oh, let's see something. I don't know if I can glitch through it. I'm gonna try. I can actually. And just do like the bigger piece on the end here. And then I would have to do something like this here. That works, actually. I like that. Okay. So let's get that piece on there. Alright, get the legs on. Getting the angles are getting to be a pain. Yeah, they're touching, but not touching bad. So it's all good. Sucks that I can't butt them against each other, though. Alright, we're gonna duplicate the same thing. Alright, 1's too close, there. Gonna have to probably be right here, I think. How many are spaces between there? 1, 2. 1, 2. So yeah, that's where it has to start. Like the more I do it, the faster I'm getting at putting it together. All right, so far that's cool. I actually like the way those legs turned out, and I still can figure out something to do over here to make that transition up to over to up there. So the cockpit, let's go back and put it in. Hopefully it'll still go. Good. And I just gotta duplicate this side once I'm done. No, don't look right. What about this? No. It goes in there, but looking right, I don't think it's the call. Huh. Alright, I can put that in there. Well, and then see, duplicate, flip, and then it'll still go in. What other engines will do that? That looks a little more like it'd be a bug thing. But I got that gap if I put it up there. Continue. But I like it. I'm going past that, but no. We're gonna have to go back one as far as I can go. But let's take that out. Switch this here. And we're gonna go with the big ones. And then we need a round one. Okay. And now we get the big engine. Okay, I like how that molds into it more. Duplicate you, flip you. Duplicate you, flip you. Okay, that's kind of working. It just, no, because it looks like it's this piece stuck into its leg. So that could be a problem. What about you? No. Don't look great. This. No. Nope. Now, if I were to put like that, like there, it probably would have looked right. Oh. Just out of curiosity, we're going to take these off real quick. Kind of gets in the way of the legs, don't it? And with that under it, it would defeat the purpose. And there's nothing for the legs to attach to with them there. They're down there. And then I have something at the top. Will they still be connected? Probably not. Oh, it's still technically connected. But I don't think that looks right. Nah. I do like those. What if I put those instead? Would I still technically be connected? No. Alright, we'll put that back. There. Now they're connected. And we'll put these back. Alright, we'll keep going with different engines, see what happens, what it looks like. No. Kind of goes into the leg, so no. No. Instead of putting engines there, maybe I just need to give it like its own like head or something there. Like this, if I didn't have that so close, if I pulled it up of there, as far as it'll let me. That's... No, I just don't like the way there's a space between it. What about if I did that there? No, too long. I would have to go a short one if I did that. Still. Goodness. Oh, because I want to be fancy. Maybe? That's a short, or go long. Really? Why would it connect there? The only problem is it wouldn't connect anything behind it, though. Which, that would work, but it will block my view from the inside, and I can't have that. I'm just wondering why it's kind of doing that right there, like it has a connection point. A really weird connection point. If that would be able to go all the way down like that, that would be awesome. Because I could really make a cool design if it gave me that connection point the whole way down. Oh, dang it. What the? No. Yeah, just completely blocked my head in. Why not? Now you can't see a cockpit, but it's there. Wouldn't be even get into it. Okay, that actually looks more like a bug now, though. Okay. I might leave that there and move the cockpit somewhere else. Do a different cockpit. I actually like that. So, if I don't do the cockpit there, I do like those legs like that. We're gonna keep those legs. We're gonna get rid of these. And get rid of this, because all this was not used. Alright. Okay. Like, I could keep the cockpit hidden in there, but the only problem is I don't think it'll let me walk up to it to get in. And because those will completely block it off. That cockpit. Let's put those back. Keep those there for now. What if I do something like this? Get rid of these real fast so I can see. But no. I don't think a whole one would be the best idea. Well, no, I could work that. Let's do like a whole one. Do it here. Then we'll put those back in. Now those are going to be right there in a way, but if the cockpit will snap, yes it does. That looks awesome. I'm just wondering if I'll be able to actually get into the cockpit from there. If I can at least click the seat, I'll be fine. All right, let's just put a temporary weapon on here real fast so we can test this out. All right, you go there. All right, let's just walk in. It looks like, okay, we're getting down here. That's the very end. I need a ladder. I want a ladder like close as I can get. Okay, I can't get into the cockpit. It's right there. Dang. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to move back one. That would have been cool though. All right, leave that there. Oh no, we'll get rid of it. I can delete these from here. Or, yeah, I'll just leave them. Because I'll come up with something with the cockpit. Don't know if we'll do the bug one or not, but we'll definitely have a cockpit in. Well, we have to. We ain't got a choice. Alright. This. Move you back one more, maybe? It sucks because, okay, this part was the block in the doorway, and then I got to these, so yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do anything in the cockpit. Let's get this. This here, and then a cockpit there. I don't think that cockpit will work now. This one, I don't know. Definitely not. Let's do this. And then change the color of it to kind of match those real quick. Like just change all this to black real quick. Kind of make it like one piece just to see how it looks. Okay, that's not terrible, but let's change cockpits. Let's see how that looks with the black. Doesn't look like it goes there as well, does it? Need to change to that one if I can get to it. I'll have to do it from the inside maybe. But yeah, that cockpit definitely not going to work, and this one, no. So we'll stick with the bug. And let's just go inside now. Alright. Again, we need our ladder. I can get in the pilot seat technically. It's... Whoa, okay. It's a... No, it's a fight. See how bad it's going to be if I want to switch to here. Okay, yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, then this is going to be glitchy. I'm going to be glitched out. Let me out! Let me out! Alright, we're going to load options. Restore, we'll go to this one. I think it's before I took off, so we should be good. It's only three minutes before, so I know I didn't lose anything. Alright. That cockpit definitely will not work because of how the seat goes down into it. And we won't be able to get in and out, so no to you. Alright, we're back to this point. So I'll have to go with this one. And I can hide the cockpit a little more. Let's maybe something like the... Actually, I like that right there. But that there... Like I put one there. I don't know. We'll worry about that part a little later. We got this. Let's get rid of you for now. Let's check out the cockpit. Oh, it needs a... I need a weapon here. There's a weapon. You happy now? All right. Let's see if we can actually get into the cockpit. Okay. Can't see, obviously, out of it. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do any in fighting in this. Oh my dang, that's terrible. All right, let's see if figure something else out. Okay, really? Yeah, the cockpit ain't going to work there, so. Goodness. All right. I don't know whose fault it is, Eva. And I ain't gonna take blame for any of it. Alright, let's see if we can figure out the way to make this look great and have a next level up. Okay, this. And then make it black. Or no. Short one? No. It makes it more look like a mosquito now, but it does gives me an excuse to be able to somehow do something. I'm just not sure what that something is. So I could put you here. Take the gun off. or move you here. And I don't think the cockpit would look... Oh, nope, I still would have the same thing in the way with the cockpit down there, too. So I can put the cockpit down there. I think what I'm going to have to do is put the cockpit all the way in the rear. Like, and hide it within the tail, if I'm going to do a tail. I think that might be my best bet. Alright, so before I do that, let's get the legs copied over. And put some weapons hidden in the middle, since you ain't really be able to see them anyways. Alright, so I would like you. Oh, I can put them here actually, so let's put... Alright, let's just build the legs in. Because I'm gonna hide a lot of it under it anyways. Here, here, there. Okay, I like how they're meeting there, but I actually gotta add more to that side. I forgot. I had to make it wider. I think I took it up to... I gotta see where it goes up to. Alright, right to there then. This is like right here. Yeah, because there's decent amount of space, and then, yep, that makes sense. Alright, now the sides will match. Because everything in the center actually can be legs for the most part, so let's just keep it that way. Well, no, well, right here in the middle, I'll put that there. I'm still gonna have to place shields and things down and stuff too, so all that's gonna be hidden under just the legs on the sides and the middle. I really don't need the legs down the middle actually, because I'm gonna have all those outside legs, so it'd be kind of dumb to have these. Then I can use... Where did I just steal one from by accident? I'll have to figure out in a minute. I can use this for more shields and things like that down here. Alright, what's missing? Any of these missing something? Both of those are in. Oh, there's my missing one. No, it's not. It's right there. There we go. I forgot to add these back. There. Don't really need those there now, actually. Let's get rid of them. Because really, you're not going to see that under here anyway. So, yeah, there's no point. Alright, that makes more sense to get rid of those like that. Alright, so it butts up against that, so I need one at the very first. Well, no, it's going to be at the top. What am I doing? All right, there. There. Then skip 2, 1 there, 1 there. Skip 2, 1 there, 1 there. Then next, we got this. All right. Then we'll do these. Gets a lot quicker when you're just copy and pasting now. A lot easier to build a side like this when you're doing it. Up top. Oh, wait a minute. No, you don't go there. You go back there. Nope. Get back up here. You go there. You don't go there. You go here. And another one of these go down here. Flip. Go down there like that. You go there. Then you go there. How are you doing today? I'm doing all right, Dave. How are you doing? One of them SSDD type things, you know, same crap, different day. All right, those match. I still got to do the level under them, but that's fine. Huh. Why does that look so much better than a whole bunch of those? But I don't know. We'll stick with what I got so far, and then if I feel like change it, I can. But I think the more legs looks more like an insect anyway. Look at mane though. All right, we got that. We got a cockpit. When we got the, well, we don't have a cockpit. We got this. That rounded one makes more sense back here, but don't know if I'm gonna stick to it or not. All right, first we need these. Go right there, right there. Now that side matches there. Duplicate, flip, and I gotta duplicate. Flip. Okay. Definitely gonna be able to do those in the back, but over here we can. Duplicate, flip. Duplicate, flip. I don't care if they're sticking through the sides, because we're not going to be going in that part of the ship much anyway. Alright. We got this. Okay, I didn't finish this side or that one, did I? Alright, so let's do this. Flip. There we go. Because the back, I can't do nothing because I got the engines right there. So that's fine. Now, centipede things legs are kind of cool. Yeah. See, I'm not sure what kind of creature it is, but it's a creature. Plus, this is alien. ship. So, you know, I'm sure it'll resemble some bug somewhere that's evil as mean looking. Alright. Had to get a drink real quick. Let's go get the tail. I do want to do maybe a scorpion-like tail. So, we're going to do that. I'm going to have to make it with these. And then bring partway forward. We're going to do one of these there. But then another one like that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a good angle so I can do this correctly. I think that's a little too high. Let's split it. That's good enough of a tail. And then I can make something. Well, the way I butted it back here, though. See, the doubling up thing is like, I think what's messing me up. Yeah, that'll be better. And then just an extra thing at the top. Like the top can be thicker, like, I don't know. Right there. Yeah, that's enough for a tail. Let's see how I'm gonna make that connector here. No. Have to be a different cockpit. I mean, a landing bay. So let's try the Titan. I'm gonna go with more flatter ones for the tail, so things will look a little more like they should. So it looks like a tail, but also with the, I think these need to be like shorter ones. Something like, let's see. Something that doesn't reach all the way to the end of it, maybe. Maybe this one. Where'd that other thing go? There it is. Alright. See, that looks like it more like they'd be joints where the tail would actually be able to move than the straight thing. Thank you, Knock. I appreciate you, buddy. How are you doing today? Alright. This will be the cockpit. And then we'll have, like, the Stinger will be this. So you'll come in here and it'll be a ladder up, ladder up, ladder up, ladder up, ladder up, straight into the cockpit. So the rest of this is going to be pointless. It's just there, but it can be used for like rooms and decorations and all that. That actually is pretty sick. All right, I need weapons now. Let's see. All right, we got 2 weapons there. See if I can hide another one up in here. No. I can put them obviously like here, but I don't want to do that. We'll hide them underneath. Like, there's so much room under here to hide stuff. It's ridiculous, so. I just need one of each anyway, so. Actually, let's grab the missile and see if I can put it somewhere where it can be seen, but it'll look great. Actually, I kind of like that there. Missiles we could put here. I think that actually would look okay. Like one there. Makes sense to have like weapons there like that. Alright, so I got this, and I have this. So I need this, this, and this. Alright, that's fine there. I don't mind putting that under there. It's gonna be half underground anyways. Fine. You want to be part way into the thing? I don't care at all. And the infra knife. We'll just put it right there. Fine. There. Now I got all the weapons in. Let's start getting shields and things like that in. See where I'm gonna put those, make them look great. Like, I like this one, but I don't know where it would look any good on this thing. Where did it just connect? That's a weird spot. Ooh, 2 of those. If I could bump these actually together, if I get them to like to touch, that would actually look cool. Yeah, there we go. Because it's like almost butting into that part. I like that. Let's get rid of these. I'll put the guns back. This one, shield strength, okay. I love glitching stuff into it. Okay, then broke me and dark because we can't click anything in that room. Oh, jeez. Our story quest didn't. That sucks, not. Next time you play this, you can see if your Woo mission disappears for you. We did finish the Woo mission, I believe. I'm pretty sure we did. All right. All right, and then I'll put you here to replace that. All right, there's the open space. That's what I need. Do the same thing over here. There. Now I got those in. That actually gave my hyperdrive range crazy boost, but we're not done. Okay, then the last one should be these right here. I don't know if this will have the snap in spot that I want. Okay, that actually helped. All right, there we go. Got those in, got those in. Everything still has a good snapping point. I got like all this. I need shields now. All right, just went past big labyrinth, so will be painful starting again. Yeah. I definitely get that, buddy. I don't mind that being there. Shield strength's almost pretty maxed out, actually. All right, we need to go back to putting weapons in because I deleted a bunch of them. So I got that one. I know the missiles or torpedoes, I got those. And then these, which are those. So I need this one, and this one. So go with the infra knife first. All right. Huh. I'm cool with that. Infra knife there. All right. Photon cannon sits right in that spot, and then Deadeye. Will you sit in there too? Yes, you will. That's one way to hide them. Now let's since I got all this extra room, let's go with a couple of these legs like I took out earlier. How did I end up inside? Okay, I got shields, I got weapons. This thing's a monster. I'm nearly at my 200 limit. This is the closest I've gotten to reaching 200. Now, you got to keep in mind, the limit's normally 100. I am modded so I can do 200. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Don't mind me, I'm grabbing a drink real quick. And a jelly bean, because I have jelly beans and they're from Halloween. And don't know what flavor is which. This is green apple. Does that need to be there or not? Did I go under it or in the middle of it? Oh, it's actually kind of in the middle of it. You know what? I ain't gonna keep that there. Just because it kind of makes it look like it's part of the neck. I don't know, does it look worse with the window or not? Change out these windows. I kind of like the smaller windows than these big ones. This actually makes the... Okay, actually, that's not terrible. But it makes it look, the tail look a little bigger too. What if I got rid of that? Put a window there, made it wrap all the way around, all the way up. And then windows. I actually like that. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. All right, window there, 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 and there. Like I could put a window here and like wrap around windows actually kind of cool. At least I'll be able to see everything. And then the last window I could do like that is here. Because the missiles kind of take up that spot. I could put another window there. I don't know how it'll look though. Nah, I think it's fine. I like that. Cool. All right, let's do the colors now. Green, I don't want to do a green one. Let's do gray. Or purple. Ooh, purple might come out cool. Like a dark purple. Let's see how it turns out. Actually, I think just certain parts are gonna be like this. Like, we'll make the body one thing, but the head and the legs will be like this color. I don't do a lot of purple stuff, so it's different. And I kind of like the color purple, just not like color I go for all the time. I still got to go under it and do the same thing with the parts under. How you doing tonight, Mike? Are you streaming anything? Got that. Got that one. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to get this. There. I missed one. All right, they're done. Now, the tail, I think, might be good as one of that color, but I should at least do the side pieces in the purple, but the tail, like the tail will be the same as the body, I guess. But I can make these darker. I think that'll look better. Alright, now let's make this hide, and we gotta make that other one that color too. This, and this will be that color. Oh, can't forget these. Because the top part's just going to be like the actual part of the body, like I mean the weapon. So just like this, because this will look like it's actually the head, where this is actually where the cockpit is, but it looks like it's just its striking tail. Now doing the rest is gonna be fun. Color wise, I'm not sure yet. Green, no. Red, no. Gold, maybe. Blue, too dark. Too brown. I think the gold. I like the gold. I think that'll work. I just don't know. I might have to color that cockpit in from the inside. Let's see if I can do that. All right, I made it in here somehow and did it. Don't ask me how. All right, let's get out of here. I'm lost. There we go. So I was able to actually click on a couple of the pieces from the inside, which works. Oh, I missed that one still. I'm really gonna have trouble getting into that one, I think. All right, let's try it again. All these are done except for the one very buried in here. Sorry if you hear a car alarm going on. I can hear one outside my house right now. It's really loud. All right, trying to see there. That's this one. It keeps bouncing me back this way. Don't know if I can get there from this side. Where's my cockpit at? Or I mean, not the cockpit. Okay, that's the way I gotta go. Looking this way, go this way. There's nothing to go any farther that way. I might have to deal with that one not being colored, or... Wait a minute. Since these are actually easy to snap in, I shouldn't have too much trouble. Let's just put this somewhere there for now. All right, first, G, got the color there. Let's get you colored. Then I needed you to be gold. Then where is that? You go back. Oh, I did the wrong color gold, didn't I? Let's go this. G. There we go. There we go. Now it's all painted. This is looking pretty badass, actually. All right. I think it's ready. Maneuverability is all right. I ain't like 600 like my other one, but it's still good. Oh, I missed one. And right there. G. And what about you? You're done, right? All right. Oh, there's another one missed. What about here? That one's painted. That one's painted. All right, looks like all of them are done. Let's paint this, the color of this. Yeah, make sure it's the right thing. Okay. Now all these are colored the same. I'll get rid of you. I mean, your color anyway. Okay. Now in here, obviously because of those engines, I'm going to block off that door from here. So we'll put like that there. Won't let me block that doorway, will it? Well, I guess I could block it like this. There we go. Now it's blocked. You can't get in it. That whole hallway is going to be probably blocked. Yeah, I don't need anything down this way. So we'll block most stuff probably off. I may have to draw it out for it's actually difficult. Oh, okay. I'm just catching up on chat. Actually, let's put the mission radar here. And then we're gonna have room for a big crew. All right, I still gotta make my way up to the cockpit, so let's look. I start the cockpit going up in that area, so yeah, there's plenty of room. It can be as soon as you come in. Oh, great. That one's blocked. Oh, because I got it blocked off like a dummy. But I think you can get out up here. Ha! Yes. Cool, we got to the cockpit, no problem. And just in case, I'll put another mission radar right there, just so it's easy to get into. And no, that would be in the way of the going up. All right, those two are good. That wall, I could put something there though. Like this would be like the captain's place to stay. How much is that going to cause problems going up the ladder? None, actually. I thought it was going to be problems because of the way it's made, but honestly, I don't think... let's flip. You go over here. You're not in the way of the ladder. And then we'll put the med bay right there. There. Now that's not in the way of anything. I really like all the windows, to be honest. Oh, wait a minute. I got an empty wall. Let's put a storage unit in. Nope, won't go. Alright, fine. All right, these are good. This is good. This is good until you get to here. So let's just, that's good. That's good to blocked off. Can I put something to block the wall off here? Yeah. All right, we'll put a storage unit blocking that path off. All right, it actually works. Same thing over here. We'll put storage unit 1 blocking that off. Now all the bad areas are kind of blocked off, but I have all these extra open areas here that aren't really damaged by anything, so I got places I can put things now. Let's put the refiner right here though. Only need 1. Living well. Huh? Do I really need it? Well, I could put it there since I'm not going to be... I have access to that part of the room from the other side. Same thing there. So... I guess I'll put a nutrition thing down here for the crew. That'll work. And then I got these for whatever, storage or something. Oh, wait a minute. That was a number 2, wasn't it? Oh, no. I got 0 in that. So, yeah. We're good. All right. That's plenty of storage, to be honest. Yeah. And I really think it was a good idea to just block that whole section off. Because it's just going to be annoying if somebody is riding on a ship with me. And then they can't get in and out because they got stuck. Like a goober. Like I did earlier. Just saying. Ah. That'd been a good way to block that wall too with that. But I don't want to take a chance if it causes any problems. This I am going to put in here and shrink it. We'll put, can't put it in front of that one. Or I can just put it like next level up. And then we'll shrink it like right in there. I guess I could do this too and shrink it. And now we can access the Galactic Terminal and that. Oh goodness, I'm actually decorating this one. That's the funny part. I didn't decorate half my builds. Ooh, where is that thing he made? It's somewhere here. Oh, there it is. The table, I don't know if I can get to lay in here or not. Let's just see. Okay, actually it did. You know what? We're just gonna leave it here for now. Can I? No. I don't think it's gonna work because we're not on land. But that'd have been cool to have my own little Pokemon table on a ship. All right, let's take this monster out for a spin and see if it's actually drivable. Okay, the view while driving this is not terrible. Shooting while in this view is, but driving is fine. Let's switch to cockpit view. Okay, this is not bad. You can't even tell you're in like a big ship like this. All right, let's travel to the home base. Well, not a home base, but the base I was going to start on, wherever the hell it is. There it is. I'm not even that far from it. See what this thing looks like when it lands. And then we'll come up with a good name for it. Actually difficult to put fish fins on a broom. AI can be a pain in the ass. I've had it to get, because I'm, you know, everybody knows about me doing the duck bot and everything, and I'm finally getting into making it for multiple users now instead of, you know, just alpha testing with me. And my channel only. I'm getting it to where it will work with all users. And I am, where am I? Thought I was upside down. But anyway, I had to get AI to help me with a little bit of the coding here and there with the commercial one, and it's screwed things up. I had to go back to doing it the way I did before. I can't see crap on this planet. And where is my base? All the way over there. Oh yeah, this thing looks cool. Even if I can't see all of it. I need to get it turned around and get closer to base. There it is. Really? I'll back up a little bit then. I want to land anywhere. Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't help that I'm not on anywhere near flat land. Really? Do I have to, like... There we go. I was like, do I have to completely level up this land? You want an angry Pomeranian still? Okay. I'm actually happy the way the ship came out. It looks pretty mean. Alright. Now, where's my mountain? There it is. I like this thing. But the spider legs, this thing is so cool. Clear out the plant life, that's all. Why does it sound like it's still catching things on fire? Alright. Might be a sound effect glitch. Oh, never mind. Something is lit up on fire. It's butt. Alright. There we go. That okay, you know what? It's fine. At least it's over there and I gotta hear it now. All this I cleared out is back again. Well, at least everything will be level. There's my computer. I'll have to upload it and hope that keeps it from coming back on me again. Because no, I haven't uploaded this base. I just showed up here the other night, well, last night, and just found it. It was like, ooh, it has a good view of the two rainbows. When the sky's clear, anyway. And I kind of like the idea of building into a mountain. All right, let's save it. So there. See, we got a good view of that from here. I kind of wish I would have angled the cut out in the mountain a little more to get a better shot at that, but it'll be fine. Now, I am going to do some modded building now. You want a teacup pit bull? I don't, is there such thing as a teacup pit bull? It wouldn't surprise me. That would be kind of cool. And you would have to worry about your ankles a lot. Alright. Then, I definitely want the teleporter. Appearance modifier, we'll put that in. Weapons terminal, technology room, construction specialist room. Sure, why not? We'll get that in there. We'll get the specialists. Yeah, we'll do the galactic trading room. Fudge it. We'll do technology room too. Well, controlling my fleet from down here. If that works, that'd be awesome. Scanner room, sure. Alright, that's all of them. And then I got storage that I can do and all that. Refiner, sure. Orbital exocraft, stellar extractor, no. And we'll do this exocraft specialist. Weapons terminal, industrial room, yes. Oops, I don't know where that went. Alright. Then I should be able to do these attached to it. And let's just add a door right now so I can see how it looks laid out. And I can put these windows on them too, which is nice. Alright, just switching music. Here we go. Okay, why won't it, well, let me shoot this in there. Okay, so I can't get too close to that. There's like some kind of thing around it, so this doesn't have that at least. I'll get rid of the fleet command room, I don't care. Oh, this must be where I accidentally added an extra room. That's fine. Why ain't that going away? There we go. All right, it looks like all of it's cleared out except for that. Kind of annoys me. That's what, fleet control? Yeah, let's get rid of this one. And we'll put one of the blanks in. We'll do that one. There we go. Timmy! Cool. Now I gotta obviously figure out a way to do this, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. So we'll make you go across there and switch this to an outside one, like right here. You can tell everything's not at a perfect angle. A little too high, maybe. I will wrap this around it, though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it out some more, because that'll bother me. All right, let's fill this in. And then this will go down. To where I'll have a landing pad down here or something. And goes all the way into the ground, so now I ain't got to worry about those bars being in the way. Only problem is I got that, so can I get you? Yep, there we go. Now we got rid of the bars. Perfect. Ain't perfect, but close enough. Green. All right. Now, I don't plan on using this stuff for everything. What in the... I'll get out now. Did it come back? Yep. That's what happened. I'm going to have to upload it. I'm going to have to clear all this out, upload, and then do it all over again. The game doesn't like when you do mass cutouts. It has to remember everything. And it's probably outside too, not just in here. Because down here is alright. Nah. Alright, let's upload real quick. Yeah, I'm inside the rock again. Because if I go outside of it... Yeah, it's glitched. That looks cool as heck, but it's glitched. You know what? I still want to build something, but we're gonna get rid of this place. I'm not even gonna delete the stuff. Delete base. Building in the mountain is not the best. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Like, my gun's glitched out here too. I don't even know what part of the freaking thing I'm on now. Oh yeah, that's just a glitch from all next year. Yeah, I am not dealing with the glitchiness. Let's go, spider. When you don't feel like doing stairs, you put a hatch at the very top. Or, if the game's not wanting you to take the easy way up, we just need to leave this area because it's just not happy right here. Where's the rainbows? Oh, I don't see the rainbows no more. That sucks. I think over here would be good. Somewhere in the water, maybe. All right. Like maybe in like that center spot there. Because up there is where I was. None of my legs are actually touching the ground because of those. The ones in the middle. I should get rid of those. I wonder if it'll let me delete these now that I'm here. No, I didn't think so. It was worth a try. So those legs are keeping that kind of up like that, and I don't really care for it as much, but it's also making it stand level, so it ain't too bad. Hey, have I scanned you? Nope. I don't have a roly-poly. Can't adopt, I'm full. Alright, let's see what I got then. Check my animals and see what I got, like a bunch of. Maybe I get rid of some. Naughty bits we're keeping. These are like ones I've had since the beginning. Sent you a fish broom. Oh, jeez. This guy actually does good damage in a fight. This guy, I only got one of him. He's a plant butterfly and he's a S. You're a ice dino. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. All right. This one and this one are kind of cool. Plant dino. Wait a minute. Do I have... So I have two of these? All right. You're a B. So you, and then you're a A. All right. We'll get rid of the B then. All right. You're an S. And what about you? You're an S also. Yours a nicer color. All right, we're gonna get rid of you. Steve, you're a badass. This one's a fire type. This ain't an S, but it's a fire type, so we'll keep it. All right, we're getting rid of you. You're a badass. You're okay, but we're getting rid of you. I don't have many of those. I'm pretty sure this thing was, yeah, this was good. You're okay. You're an ice one. You're sucky. So you're gone. I just got you the other day. You're the only one that actually looks like a Tyrannosaurus. I think that's the reason I got it. This thing's uglier than sin. And then I got a Nugget, who's actually a badass fighter. And then I got this thing. Come here. Let's see what you look like in my book. Yeah. You're tropical off also, so nah, we ain't gonna keep you. Anything else to scan? No. This planet has way too much bad weather. It's a pretty planet, but I want to be able to see while I'm building, and it's making it a pain in the ass. So we're gonna find a nice planet that, even if it ain't got like a pretty planet, it's just a cool planet that don't have terrible weather constantly, we'll go with it. It keeps asking me to take to the river. Well, we see where this goes, or we can just see what's there. Plus, there's a blue and a pink and a green around this one also. Oh, that one kind of looks like Earth. Paradise Planet. Ooh. Dissonance detected. Okay. Follow that line. Baron, you're no fun. Oh, there's lines. Ah, go back, go back, go back, go back. Alright, what about this one? Ah, fudge it. Let's just check out the Paradise Planet. Wants me not worried, be happy. Does it keep singing like different songs about being caught and swimming? Let's go to the light side of the planet. What the hell? Wait. I gotta get closer to that thing. It looks like literally has stick leg. What the heck are you? Have I scanned one of you? No, I want to go to one. You're kind of cool looking. What the heck are you? Alright, now let's see what this weird looking ass thing is. Okay, it's kind of neat looking up close. Ah. Alright, let's check out these guys and see what they are. He's got better health than this thing. We'll get rid of you for now. I'll keep you around. Onward! Swizzle stick legs, go! Worms. I thought that was kind of a bear for a second. Does kind of look like a bear. Okay, this is actually cool looking. I think I want one. I will keep it just because it's neat looking. Okay, yeah, you're like a dog and you got an extra leg, which is odd, but okay. Cool looking. All right, let's see what you're about. It's an A, all A's. That's good. You're not bad at all. Dang, I forgot how big you were. What's flying around me? I don't know, this would be kind of a cool planet to build with. Oh, this is one of those things where a lot of the Sentinels have been, you know, foobarred and corrupted with this stuff. Hey, look, he has antlers. You're smaller, though. You're not as cool as mine. All right, I am not going to do a big cutout on a mountain like I did a little bit ago. I think I do want to get near water, maybe, of some sort. I don't know. This is a cool looking planet, though. Or if at least I could flatten some, but... let's look around more. Find a nicer spot on this planet. I'm gonna go with one of my smaller ships for this. I haven't flew around one of these in a while. It's like a little crater hole, but nothing special. A lot of flat lander in here to work with, though. Wait, what was that? Looks like most of the water is all these kind of caved in spots, but this wouldn't hurt to have like a little spot like this, especially because It looks like there's already some jellyfish or something up in there, and it just make it look cool around here. I could build off of that spot right there. All right, so I'm thinking of maybe using the freighter stuff as a bottom floor almost. So we'll slap the computer in somewhere just right here for now. All right, cool. All right, back to these. Let's go with this first. Oh, I need to move the computer over more then. Because this is more over this way I want. So let's try that. Do it like right at water level. Dang, you're really getting me a restriction, ain't you? All right, we're gonna go right here then. I think that, like right there. No, I don't want it in water, just like right at it. So that's in it. Right there should not bring any water inside of it. So we'll go with that. All right, we got the whole back part there. Then we'll do like this one and this one here. All right, I do want, I think just put the storage rooms here. Like I'll fill storage rooms across there. 3. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. All right, now refiner room. Yes, we will have one of those. And then a small room in between them. And then something that would make sense next to industrial expansion room. Let's like fill those in like that area right there with that. All right, then the terminals I want to put over here. That one. All right. Actually, I need to add a little bit more. That would be appearance. I don't know. No, I'm not going to do the appearance modifier. I will do the scanner, the galactic trade, and teleport chamber. Put you like right there. And yeah, fudge it. We'll put the appearance modifier right there. Kind of keep the shape. Bam. All right, now to get inside, I think I'm going to do this. I'll have, I don't know, maybe from over this side, actually. Yeah, we'll keep this side. Maybe I'm gonna have to put some more of these on top or out here. I don't know. Or where is it? Yeah, these. I gotta just connect these to it, and then it'll have a door. A corridor. Inside stairs. Okay, we'll do that. Like a set of inside stairs going up to there. And then I need one of these again. I just like make this whole section like that. Then do the outside walk path there. That way it takes you across there. You ain't got to worry about the bars. Then we put the door here. And then you can get into this section. Get rid of this. Go down here. And you got all this section of everything. Looks like I'm gonna have to clear these out. They'll probably come back, and that'll be a problem. So let's do this instead. C, delete you. Because I... Ooh, that ain't good. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna probably want to do that a lot. So let's get rid of these back ones. That was a complete walkway thing anyway back there. So that gets rid of that. Now we can get in and out of there from there. And it takes us down to there, but still this is going to be the floor area anyways. We'll go with concrete. Yeah, let's do concrete. And I'll just line things up to match kind of like this, the way it's angled. Maybe like this. Well, here, let's make it easier for myself. That looks like it's lined up pretty well. Nope, right there. See if I can get a better angle, let's get a better view. All right, I think that's about straight as I'm gonna get it. Alright. Now just build from there. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Just, I noticed when I used that for a design on the resort, if you run too quick or you're looking up, it kind of wants to take you out of the buildings, so you got to be careful. So I might end up putting signs in at this one again too, but I'm kind of hoping that putting this floor in might prevent you from going outside of it. I just had a ringing in my ear real loud for a second. I couldn't even hear myself when I was talking. Ow. That sucked. Alright, I guess, yeah, I will take it all the way out. And it looks like I got pretty even, at least with the angle it's going, so that's good. Obviously, things ain't going to be perfectly matched up, but we're definitely not doing terrible. All right, I got 2 sticking out that end. 1, 2, 3 up this way. Okay, so I gotta go make a stick up, or we're just gonna fill that in. So just 1. All right. No. We're gonna go back to concrete real quick. And I need a corner piece. Why didn't they? I don't understand why they don't make a triangle that, or a piece that will connect better between the big ones. Like, the only one that seems like to really make it look somewhat right is this one. If you do like pieces like this. You know, it's not perfect in any sense of the term, but it's better than the big one. I don't want it sticking out. There. Ugly, but it works. Plus, I'll hide, like, stuff over top of it anyways. I should have done it like that in the first place. We're still getting the same exact angle, though. Because it'll go over like that. This one, I need to take this out 1 more of those to make that look right. So let's get this. So I need to put you there, skip that one. I can put there, there, and there. The nice part is I could use this for stairway too. I'm gonna build something off of this, and I could literally just use that. or put some stairs in. Let's see if... Oh, it's still... Yep. It's gonna do that. Alright. If I look down, let's see if it does it. Okay. So as long as you look down when you first come in, looks like you're okay. But yeah, we have storage here. Cool. Let's get rid of some of this crap that's on in my inventory. Oh, wait a minute. I'll keep the ancient key on me. Oh, I just filled that one up. Okay. Next. Alright, rest that made up a lot of room. Okay, cool. But yeah, we got all this down here. I like it. It's almost like I can build something to make this look like there's a ship like crashed under it or something. Because I have the Corvette parts and stuff like that. So I can make this look like it's a crashed ship and I just built like an entrance to it or something. That might be a good idea to go with. Only problem is like how much of it is sticking out there. I might try covering it up. Like, yeah, let's cover it up with the concrete to hide that down there. Concrete walls. Just do it from up here. This is where it's going to be a pain in the butt. And then getting one at the correct angle there to match that turn is going to be a pain. It goes up top, it won't. There we go. Got one. Now I'm gonna have to, actually no, I need to get rid of that one. And I need to put one like that, or should I should bring that out farther. All right, let's do small ones. Only problem is the way I got the angle now. It's gonna throw it off. Let's get another angle in. I'll just finish the angle out that way some more. And then we'll go straight across from there. No, I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it like that. I don't want to connect to that part. There we go. I want to connect to that part. All right, so it's going to have to be one full piece, yeah. Dang it. Okay, so we'll just do concrete and little half ones here. Or no, wait a minute. Yeah. I guess I should make that angle a little more, actually. So build off of here. It looks like it runs on yeah, pretty much. And that one needs to come on. There. That winded it up a little bit more, but I'm gonna have to go actually like this. There's too many of these pieces in here. All right, let's do this. Since I'm expanding this anyway to there, let's get rid of these. I could fill a lot of that in with bigger pieces. And yeah, we'll do that like that. And I'll do the same over here. Well, no. The way this goes, it should work, but I'm going to expand it some more, so let's get rid of you. Get rid of these, because that's going to make a difference. You're going to go too. And I might as well get rid of these. Here, and now I need the small ones. All right. Now let's try doing these. There, to there, to there. Tripping out creature? Sure, why not? Okay, cool. That worked out good. Same thing with here. I think I want to try to make it touch over there, so let's get rid of these. And we're just going to work it from there. I think that's going to take it out too much of an angle, though. I think I'm better off just going straight from this edge. Wait a minute, that's steel, ain't it? Yep, there we go, concrete. There. Now I can just fill this in with some bigger pieces and some smallers. And I'm gonna have to use a little one for this. There we go. That covers that corner. Let's fill this one in. We'll go with the big ones first. All right, no more big, small. That's good there. Nope, that sticks out. I don't like when it reverts back to that part. That's kind of annoying, but ain't like I can't deal with it. And fill that little gap in. There. Just back to the east. And see if I can get this lined up the way I want it now. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That'll help block anybody from really seeing what's actually under it. You'll have to go on. They can go underwater, but at least this way it's good enough for now. And after I expand this place some more, I can always hide it by covering up the bottom. Sorry, my brain was paused for a second. Really? You're gonna make me... Let me get over closer. Getting the angle is gonna be a pain. I need that one. Got it. All right. Now this, I'm gonna have to come out one more small one, it looks like. Just a set of these. All right, cool. We need this right there. I'm not worried about deleting those, like, two that I just, you know, have messed up or whatever you want to call it, but not worried about those quite at the moment because I gotta go under there and close all that in anyway, so I can always delete those later. All right. There's that. Now, I would like to add something to it. Like, now obviously I can't do those, but I would like to add something to make it look neat. That would work. Oh, dang it. Now, yeah, having one on each end would be smarter. Okay, and one there. I guess I would have to do that double there to make sense. Or I could just skip it and go to there. No. We'll do that there, and then we'll do one to there. I'm gonna have to go down this way some more. All right. Back at it. It's just, I don't know, just straight up the concrete wall straight up is kind of boring to me. So I wanted to put something different. Again, really? I'm not even that far away from it. There we go. That's wrapped. Should I get one in that corner too? Yeah, let's put one there. Same thing here. Since I got it going that direction, I'll need there. Cool. All right, now let's see if I can fill this in. Way I'm thinking anyway. Should it be half? No, it needs a whole wall. Or I could just do that. No. No, I don't like that one as much. I think this would be better. Like, across that. I'll get as much as I can from where I'm actually standing. Before it gives me that stupid, you're out of bounds crap again. All right, we're going back this way. All right, Dave, you have a great night. Thank you for sticking around. All right, now, what am I going to do under here? Am I going to do a second one of those? Or one of these? I think a second one. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Come on. There you go. Bam. Bam. I just think this will give it a nicer look. Oh yeah, I haven't been able to put anything here yet. Alright, so we'll finish this going this way. Alright. B, let's run over. We'll finish this all up, and then I'll work on what I'm gonna do from the side. I don't know if I'm gonna put like a slant across their roof type deal or what, but we'll figure something out. All right, since I know I'm gonna be doing that, so I'll just do both at the same time now. I'm gonna have some definitely ones to get rid of. They're probably halfway inside the base or something now. All right, let's figure out what I want to put across there. I don't know if concrete would be the best one. Metal might be. Like, put these there. No, I need you. Yeah, I need you like right there. That one looks exactly the same as the other. No. This is just a flat piece. No, not quite what I'm wanting. And wood definitely wouldn't work. What about this one? Stone, ooh, stone actually has the double slat one. I think I like that one. No, actually, I don't think that works unless I'm, and plus it's pointless. If I'm not going to be under there, then there's no point. So maybe the stone roof panels kind of look like copper, and I don't mind that. Sorry. So it just hit me out of the blue. Couldn't control it. No, won't work with that kind of roof. The metal, no. I think the stone, honestly, the copper looks the best. We're gonna go with the copper look. No, I need you like right there. I want it to line up, so there. Get rid of these, fix them. Be easier if I just do it from up here, I think. All right, corner piece. Or do I want to go inwards? No, it wouldn't work. All right, we got our corner piece. Let's get that. Will work probably over at the other end though. Okay, now this is where the corner piece might work. Because that'll connect there. No, I don't like the way it kicks up. I'll just see if I can make this work. I'll put that there, then I'll butt that one there. Yeah, that'll work. That looks a lot better. All right, I do need something to fill this in, so dang. All right, put you there like that, then you there. We do have, it's sticking out a little bit, but the corner's filled. It's not left open. So I could deal with that. Or I could do this, copy you. Then do this. Okay. That, at least that corner matches now. Like there's two of them, it's like on purpose. And if I do another one, it'll look like it's supposed to be like that. Like here. You there. You there. Alright, we got a actual corner now. But way that one goes, it's a good chance to throw that double thing in there. All right, then I just got to put a double whammy down this end to make it right then. I don't know. This is like just a straight up corner. So there's no real way to put a double whammy there. So nope, we're just gonna stick with that then. All right, now we got that. I just gotta hide this some more. Because I want to make it look like that's where the ship is. But I want to hide that part, so let's get over here. Concrete. I'm gonna have to move, or I'm gonna build myself inside this. That's what's gonna end up happening. Yep, looks like I'm just gonna cause trouble being standing. All right. Half a wall might be okay. Cutting into that. Oh, let's delete that one. And looks like that is gonna go into it, so yeah, that'll actually be fine, because that will just go to here, and I can bring those walls downwards to meet this. All right, so this doesn't hide that well, but it definitely fits the line. Only problem, that picks up right there and then it goes down again. So I need to put something like this right here, but it don't look right. It's going okay till I hit that second drop. So and this way everything's filled in. And we'll get rid of you. Now let's try that again. Oh, why won't you turn the correct way now? You just want to be a jerk, don't you? Fine. We'll do it a different way. Alright. We'll bring the wall one more on each. At least that'll hide everything better. That... I don't know if the triangle will cover all that. We'll see. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's cool. I can work with that. And can I get rid of that one? And then put a triangle right there. Okay, cool. Close that in. I could put one here. Okay, then we just go to here, duplicate you, put you back, bam. All right, now that's closed in. That's hidden from that side. I still got to do this side. And I think to make sure I get the length and stuff right, we'll just do this. A floor piece across the top. And a short one. Should get me where I need to be. Yep. All right. There. There. Let's do the rest of the way of this like this so I don't fall. No, we'll put a half a piece there. I need that there, need that there. Then those are triangles. All right, let's get a half of one in right there. And these. Yep, I put another one inside of it somewhere. All right, let's get back up here. Delete this. Because I want to leave this open as like a walkway. Maybe like this. Yeah, there we go. Now that's level. And I could probably put a wall. I could probably actually get a doorway in here. Like a half a wall here. That's gonna go inside of it, but I can leave it there temporarily to do this. Let's just put them all the way across. Bam. Bam. Now put you, oops, you there. Delete you. Put you there. Delete you. Doorway. I want level. And then put you, oh, that's metal. And bam. And I'm going to use this as like a walkway. Didn't think that through. Now, down this, I should actually, no, I don't need these. I can use the triangles. Well, they're sort of triangles. And then just do a roof going down. And since I have the copper roof over there, I might as well stick with it here. Oh, wait a minute, no. Let's do this. Because if I do that, put one there, and then one next to it, if I can get to go in. Ah, this is ain't gonna butt in the way I want it. Alright, let's just put these there. Alright, nope. After a certain point, it gets too low to the ground. So we'll be good here until we get like right here. Alright, so let's delete you, delete you, delete you. Okay, I can fit under that. Going back is kind of annoying though. So let's do this. I have an idea. Might work. Concrete ceiling. We're gonna go with the glass panel. We're gonna come off of that. Because I'll have different levels of floors anyway. So maybe I can have this go to a room right here, and you go this way and just keep going down. So a doorway, let's just slap it in right, not right there, it's too close. Yeah, right there. Then some floor pieces, we'll do these. Okay, cool. Then you go straight through that way. Actually, I don't need those quite yet. I still gotta finish closing the rest of this in. Plus, I'm gonna add a divider or something maybe through here. Alright, I might have to do this the annoying way. Pre-placement and just... I have to do it from this side, look at it like from here. Come on, don't fight me. It's because of this being the way it is. Like, I could close it in and... Where's the triangles for this? It's because I had to make it one space over bigger. That's the problem. Okay, like close that in there like that. And I just put metal in, didn't I? Yep, I did. I don't think I want to do the whole piece, maybe just these. And that to there, but then switch to here for that and that. Then you go under there. Another big one. Stubby and a stubby. Come on. I just had it a second ago. Oh, come on. You know, why don't you want to go in? It's your home. Don't you want to go into your home? Or I could just do it like that. And then I need another doorway, but I need it closer to like right there. And then maybe they got stairs like that right there. I could put like this going down. Because you go here, you come over, and then you come on this, and you can go down and finish the rest of the way. That'll work, and I'll just close this section off so you can't see it. Like right there, yep. Okay. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to do something about closing that part in, because it ain't like they make corner roof pieces. That would be amazing. Just small roof pieces. I can put stairs there though, and then I don't have to put that door there. I can just do this. All right, never mind. We got our other way of doing things. All right, let's get rid of this while I'm thinking about it. Destroy, destroy, and this, destroy. Back to this. Perfect. And then I can close that back in with, well, since it ain't going to be visibly seen, I can put the flat roof in for the concrete. I was going to say I need to keep myself a way to get out of there. All right, then this should just be a straight up wall. And then this will go to another floor out this way. But yeah, these stairs are actually, it works out pretty cool. So I actually got a reason for that. And then I'll just build a stairway going up there. So concrete piece, probably like, I need to get to the top of that. Or let's get this full piece like this. Then I can put these there. It's because the stairs are there. You're being stupid. Don't be stupid. It's annoying. Yeah, I can make it work. Let's try doing something. I was kind of hoping I could trick it, but the collision I think is what's causing it, so replacement it is. Right there. That's too low. Right there. Cool. I left a little gap. I don't think I can do anything about that either, because nothing's gonna snap there. Well, now it will. Jerk. All right, let's delete that then, so I can make this line up a little better. This is a whole piece. I need to go smaller piece. All right, let's try it again. Through it. Should be level right there. No, not level. And it's definitely not correct. Dang. Such a pain in the butt. All right, now I can at least see how close I am. This will be perfect, but if I do this, now that'll close it in. Awesome. Ah, poo. That leaves a gap. Nope. We're just have to goofy it and go like that. Not a big deal. Do I... Yeah, let's try it, see how it looks with the long one. I could probably close that in, but I'm not going to. I am going to do this and this, and then we're gonna go one of these stairs coming from that if it don't put up a idiotic fight. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Get that connect where I want it to, probably. There we go. Getting that to go in there is not going to be easy. What if I try a long one? Not delete the long one. Try a long one. Nope. Ain't gonna want to do it for me. That's fine. I got the stairs here. Now I just need to build off of them. And a little something like this. And then I can go one of these stairs because I think the wood, if I can get the wood to look something other than wood, that'd be good. No, that ain't gonna work. Stone might work. If I can get it gray. There we go. That's about gray as it's going to get for me. But at least, you know, you got the stairs to go here. I guess, you know, I didn't even close in that side, so let's delete you, copy you, put you back, and we're just gonna put a regular flat ceiling on that one, I think, or this. We'll go with that. I like that better because the actual rest of the building's not going to start to over this way anyways, and then this is going to come down to here. There may be walls here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but probably have a separator and then a door right here to come into, and this won't be anything you can access. At least that's the plan. Alright, we got that. Let's do, like I said, I ain't gonna make this, at least attempt to make this look like it's crashed. We ain't gonna finish that all tonight, but I can get some of this done. Do I want it to go this way? Yeah, I do actually. Alright, let's get up here to where I can line this up where I want it. Because I don't think you'd be able to see that, so let's do this. Yep. Let's see if I can get in the door, and let's check out inside. Okay, so doing that isn't hurting anything. We ain't gonna have any trouble getting in, and plus, you know, looks like if we're going into the ship. All right, so I'm gonna fill this up some more of these then, and let's get rid of these stairs because they're gonna be pointless. Now this, we're gonna do something. We're have to do something so I can still get into that door, unless I move the door up one, but I don't want to, since the slope works really well. We'll have you right there. You're too big. Dang. Okay. How about a sloping one? That'll work. And then another one like right here. Or yeah, I could do one of these. Or it could be something like this would work too. Actually, that's too big. You might work. Nope, just a little bit taller. What about this? Huh. Getting there, getting there. That works, that works. Because I can make it look like that's part of that, going that direction to one just like it. But see if I'm going to close some of it in, maybe with these under it. I don't know how much these are gonna go in, show inside though. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use those, but oh yeah, this is not hurting nothing. It's there. I think though. We're gonna get rid of these and do something different. We're gonna go with these. Or this. I don't know. Actually, let's do this. Which one? This one flips upside down, right? There's some of these that flip upside down. Why aren't you flipping upside down? I know for a fact that flips. And so does this. Oh, because I can't flip it because R makes it bigger and smaller. Dang it. Well, might take advantage of the fact I can make something bigger. Where's a cockpit? Like this one? Nah. That was bothering me. So I'm thinking maybe using some of this to hide the walls of that. Like it, make it look like it's been here a while. All right, then grass will make you big as I can. It's not big enough. You'll be good for a corner piece, like right there. Dang it. Look like it's attached a little bit. Keep hitting that wrong button. Here we go. There we go. One solid piece. All right, I need to make that seam attached, so a little bigger. There. At least it's held up with something. All right, now I can put a cockpit on this. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's going to be weird if it needs to be 5. Because I need one in the center. There. I guess I could do... Because we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This will be center. We'll do, yeah, we'll do one sticking out. Then the cockpit, we'll do this one. Or this one. We'll do this one. Because I'm going to paint it and make it look rusted and stuff anyways. Let's give it this style, since it has that round style anyways. So let's just hit B so we can see where we're going. Like right there. And then doesn't help that I'm standing on the roof of it where I wanted to place something. No, but part of that sticking out would be cool. And then I could have all right, I need to move because I'm in the way. Dang it. Just pick a thing, pick C and B. Maybe have an engine sticking up like somewhere, that would be good. Something like that, maybe. What the heck is it attaching to? Too small. I need something like that. Yeah. I like that. And then I think I want to finish this part with something. So yeah, let's get myself out of the way again. What else? I guess the landing gear somewhere, like am I free snapping or no? I'm in snap placement. It's not really snapping, but you know, it'll look like there's an engine now. Or not an engine, a landing gear. Actually, I can get rid of one of them. Let's do that. This one? And then we'll put that there. And then that one there. And technically there's landing gear here somewhere. Won't be able to get it open, but it'll light up eventually. Like you could hit C to operate the hatch. It just won't actually open. But to get inside here, I could do this. Like have it like right there. So you can go inside and look around. Of course, it's just blocking you, but it's okay. You can get over to these and look out the windows and stuff. And if you squeeze your way enough, you might be able to get into something or outside of it. But either way, there's that. But we got our crash ship, which goes into this section down here. I think that's pretty good amount of stuff I got done today, considering I completely rebuilt a ship, because the one I just it sucked. And end up making this beast. That has water landing. So maybe it's more of a water strider scorpion. That's pretty cool. So, what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. I know a lot of y'all are just my favorite lurkers watching around. But any of y'all watching the future, let me know what you think. I am going to raid somebody. Don't go anywhere, anybody. And we're going to see who's streaming right now. We got Tifa doing Project Zomboid. Dranu's doing some racing. Cryptic is doing that. Kelvin's doing Rogue Core. You know what? We're going to raid Kelvin. Y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all back tomorrow. Cluster Duck out.